Hello and welcome back to Minecraft TerraFirmaCraft episode 43. This is just going to be another gathering slash move, whatchamacallit, episode. Probably should keep those out. Don't need that right now. I don't really need that right now, so I'll keep it there. I know it's not meant for that, but who cares? Not my problem. My problem is getting all this to fit so that I may travel again. Might as well put some sticks and gather it with a boat. Now that you get your boat back after, say, being at death, that's much more pleasant. And this, for now, is just going to be my overstock of junk that I don't have use for immediately. That'll change over time, because this is only temporary. And put that there. Actually, I have quite a few things here. In fact, I have two. Yeah. Extra stuff for that. At one point, I'll make some signs. But till then, who cares? Like you growing where you are. Yeah, this orchard. I can't see any new growth right now, so just gotta make sure. New growth means new trees. Or possible new trees. Okay. Well, too bad. Pretty much I've removed everything from outside, so I don't have to worry about it now. Now for the stuff in here. Like this. This stuff is one of the actual things that can be removed entirely and swiftly. Throw that in there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Junk. There we go. And yeah, that's pretty much what I have there. And yeah, this will be sorted out into food at one point. I think I'm just gonna break these down into whatever they're called. The pantry stuff. And this is one of those ones that I can really just disassemble for the most part. I got peat, I got basically junk here. It's not terribly important either. For now, I don't think that's got any use for it. Actually, I do have signs, which now, thanks to the new update, I think I know what it can do with it. Rotten flesh is useless. It goes in the miscellaneous junk, along with everything else, but I do have to put the squash into seeds. And there goes the pretty much everything else. I can remove that, put that in, and you know what? Extra storage. Okay, just make sure. Shift, right click, and I'm probably misspelling that. Don't really care. It's the base idea that counts, and that's what I did it for. Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing, is just removing all this stuff here and putting it into actual place where it can be later actually used and stored correctly. At one point I'm probably going to need to do that a lot. Until then, do I have an axe with me? Nope. I do have my knife though, which will be good. Because basically I'm removing most of the chests in here and moving them back into the, or moving them into the new home. And I can remove these double chests too. I'm gonna leave at least 2 here for now, just because I'm probably gonna need them. Because at points I'm going to actually have to stick in that little hovel thing for now. Yeah, I like that bow. It's gonna be good for work. Knife. That's building blocks technically. There. And whatever harvestables I have. I'm actually probably going to turn that into good stuff, but for now, I don't have to worry. I keep my stone knife for now. Now I have slightly more room in here. Not really much of a concern to me right now, but and yeah, here's a lot more harvestables. So yeah, I'm gonna have a lot of work ahead of me eventually. Because a lot of this I'm gonna have to resort again in the end, basically. But I might have to do that off cam because this is already pretty time consuming. I've already spent about 9 minutes here just talking about this. But at least I can have a lot more material later on. What can I store? I could just do this. It'll store whatever it can. I can't. Well, oh well. Put whatever's left here. Actually, can you? Okay, you can. Oh. Okay, that didn't work exactly what I was thinking, but who cares? I need to get that out. That, and that's pretty much it. This needs that, and that for now. That too, and that. And that is pretty much all I need. But now, I can expand this. And for now, This will be a very good thing. And yes, where are the carrots? Or carrot seeds or whatever. Yeah, I'm going to convert these into actual seeds. Probably convert most of this back into seeds. The rice itself takes quite a while, so I'm not going to worry about that for now. And I think I probably should gather more aspen. I almost forgot to do this again, since I have so much of this stuff right now. And, oh, actually I do need that. And, yeah, that should be fine. That, and that. Squash seeds. Clicked the wrong one, but here it is. Oh. Out of inventory already. Well, luckily this can be stacked up to more than one. At one point I'll sort that out. One thing I will need is this has some sticks. I don't need many sticks, I just need a few sticks. Mostly because this axe is not going to last me. I can put the knife away though. And yeah, I'm just going to clear cut this area. It'll work nicely. And now that I have this, so much easier to gather. I mean, to a ridiculous point. I got one aspen out of all that. Ugh. Oh. 2 aspen. I'm gonna need more than that. That's why I have the extra aspens here. Just in case things like that happen. Again, not too worried because all else fails, I start hand whacking the bushes until, or the trees, until I can actually find more. Even that doesn't take that long, so I just do this to save a little bit of time. Because everyone likes boring TerraFirmaCraft videos. That should be good for now. I just need to be able to replace these. For now, I'm actually going to make both axes here. And I'll replace that, and replace that. Okay, that should be good. Just need to be able to replace all the ones I cut down from this farm area, then I'm going to clear cut the area around it. Luckily, I cleared out my inventory. This will make it a lot easier. And I may, at one point, be able to actually finish my home. Yeah, I actually seen that, I saw that harvest stuff actually started to slow down and pretty much stop during winter, so I'm guessing that's why this isn't ready for harvest, which is probably a good thing to start doing at early spring, which it is now. I'll probably actually do that at one point, and it should be ready by fall or late fall or even maybe late spring. Not spring, summer. Yeah, I actually don't have to worry about replanting these for the most part. Not too bad to have it. Got plenty of saplings though. And luckily, food's no longer a problem after the first couple of days. I think... Okay, I can't remember which side was the birch forest. I think this is the aspen forest. Yeah, it's the aspen forest. And my tool's at risk. Who cares? It'll break soon. But luckily it's not much of a expensive thing. In fact, it was actually probably one of the easier tools I made. Though, granted, it wasn't terribly good. It was probably a little bit. It was made probably a little bit faster because I was already doing some forging and kind of muscle memory thing. Need more saplings, I think. Don't know how many saplings I got, but I'm guessing it was a lot. 10 aspen. And I have to repopulate a small forest. The aspen logs themselves, I haven't cut down most, but making a new axe, or newish looking axe, and chopping down the trees. I was actually looking at Worm online. It's WURM online. Apparently it's similar to Minecraft, but it's like a full multiplayer. It seems interesting, but I don't think I'm going to do it, mostly because I prefer to work on a new slate, even though I can terraform the area. Terraforming in ruins, just not too fun. Because usually most of the good material has already been either looted or basically destroyed. And more than not, it's usually looted. Almost done. Actually, I'm gonna take these just for good measure and chop that down. Yeah, aspen's probably the best farming tree I know of that's actually good for both building material and it's good for building material mostly. Not too good for burning, though I'm not an expert on that. It's okay for burning, but just not terribly good. If you're going to burn things, definitely get willow. Not because it burns high, because if you want really high temperatures, you need hickory, and that's a really rare resource. I've only found hickory like 3 times. Though, granted, I wasn't looking for it. Actually, at one point, I was looking for clay, and I found, like, an entire forest full of hickory, but no clay. And that was actually one world that I had not found any clay. And still to this day, I have yet to find a single piece of clay in that world. I don't know if the seed was broken or what, because I actually went to a swamp and didn't find a single piece of clay. It was really pretty rough. I even cleared a swamp biome, not only underwater, but I cleared the surface layer of dirt, and it was nothing. Like, absolutely nothing. And at one point I fell into a cave and died. It wasn't so much as... Oh, actually it was a cave. It was just a huge hole. And yeah, that was terrible. That was really annoying, actually. Because at that point I was actually just harvesting the hickory. Yeah, I never had metal at that, it wasn't a Let's Play, it was, just a run. Good bit of wood, and let's do some more. For the most part, as soon as this runs out, I'm probably going to either go make a new one, or look into just chopping down the trees, such as the white elm, which I have no problems getting any saplings from, because there's like millions of them, and they naturally just pop up. You know, aspen used to pop up in this hilled area I liked. It was probably one of my favorite spawns, but it was just really terrible on resources. And apparently where I had been living, I dug into a cave, and it was a pretty massive cave. It had lots of iron in it. But I never got higher than the tier 1 metal because I couldn't find tin. I'd found zinc and such, but just never found tin. I have lots of good stuff. Probably going to break my axe right soon. There we go. And I probably have quite a few blocks of that, which actually should be enough to finish up this and a little bit of this. For now I just want to have the 2 block high because that prevents creepers from spawning in or walking in. Just want that, make sure. And I have exactly enough. That is actually a pretty good surprise. Okay, so well, I have most of this walled off now. Actually, how many Douglas firs do I have? Because I might just go chop happy with them. I have 6 with no extra. So I can't go chop happy with it. That's sad. Okay. I'm gonna check my harvesting stuff. Still growing terribly slow, but ooh, I can see a lot of green peppers, which I might harvest. I think the red peppers are slightly better in restoring food than normal green peppers, but green peppers can stack between both plants, so it's good regardless. I'm going to need a lot more axe heads. So I'll finish up the episode probably just making them. And I think I have some stone in here. No, I don't. But I do have a lot of seeds that I need to transfer. Regardless, I need to go in here anyway, so. Rice, barley, garlic, green bean, soybean, yellow bell pepper, squash. Up here. Maize seeds. That's something I can actually make without any real fear. And oat. I think I have rye, which I don't know if I have any rye. Oh, I do have some oat grains though. Basically converting all this back into seeds. And there we go. And finish that off. Just a lot of junk I don't need. I do have a lot of saplings pretty much everywhere. Well, at one point I'll have a lot of apples. In fact, I'll just take that out. Regardless, I think I need a bucket of water. That thing. That's all. That'll be useful later on when I'm producing a lot of bread. Yeah. I don't have any really real worries about aspen. I planted it pretty much everywhere. And that place, I think I don't have a use for anymore. I might actually have that just a tunnel down to the bottom of the world for the fun of it. I forgot to grab my stone. I'm forgetting things. Can't blame me. I just forget things. You can blame me all you want. It isn't gonna solve anything. 16 sugarcane, or I think these are just reeds. Hundreds of dacite. I wonder what I'm gonna use. Oh, let's use the schist. Let's do this. Tap, 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 tap. Axe head. I'm probably gonna go get something to eat after this, just for fun. I got quite a bit of recording to do, because I actually might finish up this season just in this sitting. And for that, I'm going to need a lot of... Actually, I might be able to. It's only 1:41 in the morning. Yeah, my schedule's really messed up, which is kind of one of the reasons why I wasn't uploading. Besides some problematic issues. Pretty good. And yes, I know the... Oh, yeah, that's what I hate, is it sometimes just doesn't show where it's actually carving away at. And that's usually my problem when I mess up. Because sometimes I'll have this, and it'll say it's taking this piece, but it'll actually be taking this. Or vice versa. It's a lot of stone axe heads. Ooh, I forgot it is night. Good news is, I have a nice open little hut thing. Bad news is I'm practically starved. It's bad. Yeah, at one point I'm probably going to need just make a little kitchen or something. I'm thinking probably around here. Ooh, Enderman. Any creepers around? I don't see any. And good news is I can actually maneuver in this place for now, until I get actual walls going up. Yeah, I have extra apples in here. Red apples. Good like the green apples. Might as well top it off. But yeah, basically I'm just gonna create a huge farm at one point. Probably soon, actually. Most likely I'll have it before the end of the season, so that'll be good. And I'll have possibly this done a little bit more. This, whatchamacallit? Dang it. One down. I know a lot of these were made at the same time, so usually they have similar growth patterns. Oh, lemon tree. Lemon's not terribly useful, but it's a fruit. And I got whatever that was. Orange. And at one point I'll just let this grow, and I might just chop this down at one point, but till then, until these leaves actually turn to a specific color, I'm just gonna keep chopping them. I might just do that till spring, so I might just stop chopping it at one point. I haven't really decided on what I'm gonna do here. This episode's running a little bit long, but I don't mind. Gonna put any of these away. 1 and 2. I'll have a large orange farm at one point. But they don't really have much, actually. Put lemons in here. That opens up a space. Squash goes down here. And yeah. Well, that's pretty much the end of the episode. See you guys in the next episode. Have a good day.